Alright, how's it going, guys? So to start off episode 2, I just wanted to fill you in on what's happened these last couple days. So I lost a lot of footage. Actually, not a lot of footage, about 5-10 minutes footage of progress. So just to fill you in, I got a nice donation from a good friend, Joe Returns. He gave me about 12 mil in cash and supplies. So that really helped. I'll give you a quick look at my bank. So, we'll get to that in a second, but I was able to buy a Berserker Ring, a Fury, and these are the supplies he gave me. He gave me a bunch of, 100 of each, and he also gave me 1k Sharks and 1k Cooked Quran Bombs, which I sold because I don't really plan on doing PKing anytime soon, considering my stats are kind of in between good PK builds. So, I also got my cannon back too, with a bunch of cannonballs, so I'm ready for some Slayer. And yeah, I also did a few tasks, did a Black Demons task, and did a hard clue, which I just recently got. Sorry. Also, here is my loot tab so far from like just Slayer since starting from when I started these videos to now. Also, a bit of my Nightmare Zone herb boxes. And yeah, the Wyvern as well. Wyvern loot was pretty shitty, honestly. I was very unimpressed with the loot I got. It was this morning, actually. I killed the Wyverns for an hour and got less than 200k. And I wish I took a screenshot, but it was brutal. So I'm gonna take a nice break from Wyverns, and yeah, there you see my brother practicing for his presentation. uh, so yeah, when I get my new mic in, which I just recently ordered, I ordered the blue snowball. So that's exciting. I'm gonna get better quality videos for you guys, better audio, and it'll just be nicer to hear through a nice microphone instead of my Apple headphones. So I'm not gonna record my voice for any of these upcoming clips until I get the microphone, just so I can get the best quality. So the next clip, you're gonna hear me through my blue microphone, which is gonna be quite nice. I'm pretty excited for it. It's the first, like, I guess, investment in this hobby. So yeah, it was pretty cheap. I do live in Canada, so it was about $70 Canadian, but definitely worth it for the price. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do this episode is just do a bunch of Slayer, work on some of my combat stats, get at my all three really. I also want to do some quests. I have Regicide in mind. Still haven't done that, so definitely want to do that. And yeah, we're just gonna go and see how things roll out, and I will talk to you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm now talking through the blue snowball, which just arrived, and I'm very excited to use it in further videos. So yeah, here we go. So I went ahead and did some more wyverns. Didn't want to get straight into Slayer because I did want to get a whip. So I thought I'd just do a few more hours, make a couple more mil, and then purchase myself a whip. So this loot actually wasn't too bad for, like, I think I was there for about 3 hours. So you can do the math in terms of how much I made per hour there. There was a few times where I was making a lot more, or I was getting a lot better drops than others. I had a few periods where I just had absolute bad drops. But yeah, here is the loot, and I believe after this I went ahead and bought that whip I was talking about. Okay, so that is the cash stack I got from the Wyverns, 3.3 mil, which is not bad. Um, so yeah, I went ahead and got that Abyssal Whip that I was talking about, so I'm very happy that I was able to acquire one of those. Really gonna help speed up a few tasks that I don't need the Sarah Sword for. So yeah, let's get on with the tasks we accomplished then. Alright, so here's the Caliphite task that I completed. I didn't get me finishing a task, but I got a bit of the task. After that, I found another task, and I got Fire Giants, which is this completing. This is the 124th task in a row. And then I believe after this, I went and grabbed a task. And if I do remember correctly, Neve gave us Hellhounds, which was pretty nice, so gonna go ahead and do that now. Alrighty, there's a hard clue scroll coming in hot, and I'm gonna go maybe do that after the task. I don't like to skip or to take breaks from tasks and do clues. So we're actually really close to a strength level and not too close to an attack level, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and I'm just about to hit 92 strength, which is actually unreal. So I'm halfway to 99, which kind of seems really far away at this point, but we'll grind through it and eventually hopefully get it. So next level we're going to get is 73 attack, and after that I'm actually going to focus on attack. We're going to go ahead and focus on getting attack and defense up, so going to get 75 attack and then 75 defense. After that, then I will start working on strength again, but for now that's the goal towards my combat stats. Okay, and we're about to hit 73 attack, which is pretty cool. Let's let that roll in. Here we go. Okay, 73 attack, so only 100k till my next level, which is feeling really good because 93 is nearly 700k away, so that's gonna suck and they're gonna get bigger and bigger, but whatever, you know, it's all part of the grind, I guess. Okay, so I didn't even realize that clip, but we achieved level 101, so that's pretty cool. Alright, just completed the 125th task in a row, and we're about to go check out what Neve has in store for us. Alright, please bless me with something nice. Black Demons, that's a pretty solid task. Let's go ahead and start the clue, I guess. Rip, rip, rippity, rip. I believe I need to have... What do I need to have done here? I need to have part of this quest completed, and I haven't even done the first one. Well, every RuneScape player dreads this moment. Okay, so that's gonna have to happen. What task did I get? I actually forget. Oh yes, Black Demons task. So maybe I'll go do that now. Let me just see. Okay, so I couldn't do the live clips of my voice because my roommate was sleeping, but here we got 74 attacks, sorry, which is very nice. And then we finished up my Black Demons task. After that, we went ahead to grab a task from Neve, and she gave us Steel Dragons, so of course we canceled those and asked for another task, and I think we got Caliphites. I'm not 100% sure here. Yeah, so we got 123 Caliphites, which was pretty nice. Very fast task with a cannon, and there's a clip of me finishing it. And then we went ahead and grabbed another task in a row. I believe she gave us Steel Dragons again, which is just a troll, but that's okay because we had just enough points. Yeah, we had 50 points, so we canceled that, hoping to get a good task, and we got Wyverns. So I barely get Wyverns, but every time I do, I like to stay there a little longer. So after completing the task, which took like a very short amount of time, I ended up staying there for about 1 hour. And this is the result from an hour's stay at Wyverns. I didn't bring my Alk runes, but I wasn't there for that long, so my inventory didn't fill up. I believe we made about 750k off an hour, which wasn't too bad. It just adds more cash to the bank. So yeah. Alright, so we got assigned a Bloodvelds task. We got to kill 160 of them, and this task we're gonna get a Slayer level, which is awesome. So we're gonna go up to 78 Slayer, getting close to that goal. That's gonna be great, and then we're about 90k away from an attack level. So I can imagine in a few Slayer tasks, we're gonna get that 75, and then we can start working on some defense. Alright, there's a hard clue scroll. Gonna hopefully be able to do that, and we'll take care of that after the task is done. Awesome, we just hit 78 Slayer, so we are 2 levels away from 80, which is a pretty big milestone. So really looking forward to getting up there in the Slayer levels, because that's really when the bank rolls in. So yeah, we're gonna finish up this task. I don't think we're definitely not gonna get a attack level, but we're about halfway from where we started, so that's quite nice, and I will see you when the task is done. Alrighty, just finished up that Slayer task, and I'm gonna go get a new task. So that's 129 tasks in a row, and we should get an upgrade of points, or an extra reward, for the next task, which will be fairly nice because I'm running low, so yeah. Alright, got 153 fire giants to kill, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this clue scroll. Alright, so I pretty much just got way ahead of myself there and got the reward. 4th clue completed, so I obviously haven't done many, but so far they haven't been too bad. This one was 115k, there's not even a point of price checking it, but so yeah, that's not too bad. I definitely want to try and do every clue I get for this series. I usually never did clues, but I think it'd be, I don't know, they're actually kind of enjoyable now, so it'd be really cool if I got like a 3rd age or something. That'd be very lucky, but yeah, so I'm gonna I don't even know what I'm gonna do for next clip, so I'll just see you then, I guess. Alright everybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that Slayer task. Now before I do that, I just want to make note of something. I've already noticed that most of my clips have been for Slayer, and I know that can get boring. The thing is to do other things, I pretty much have to do this part. Now I don't have to do Slayer, but I do want to train my melee stats, because I do want to do bosses and so forth. Also, I want to start applying time to other skills as well. I do need to get that agility to 70 so I can ever have a chance, or if I ever want to do, Sarah. If I ever want to do Sarah, I can go ahead and do it. You know, I don't want these three here, farming, hunter, and runecrafting, to stay at these levels. I have no practical use for them for now, at least, but I just think it looks pretty at a higher level. So yeah, like some long-term goals I have is definitely 85 Slayer. That's pretty much my main focus right now. Like, that's why I'm doing all this Slayer, is because I really just want to be able to kill those abyssal demons. And then also at that point, like, you will have a lot of money if you have 85 Slayer. Like, you've definitely done enough Slayer where you've built a good foundation for a bank or something, you know, for like a good enough bank, so I can maybe start doing PVMing and such and stuff. I also, want to do more quests, because I told you last video that, I told you last video that I really don't like questing, but I know it's something I have to do. So yeah, just to give you guys heads up, like, this series isn't only going to be based on Slayer. Alright, so me and my friend went PKing, and I lost my dragon defender. We were deep wildy and I was just too lazy to get it back, so I'm gonna do, forgot my tokens, but I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna do my Slayer task. Okay, so I got a hard clue and rune Fulham. That was actually unexpected. That's good. I actually like doing clues, so gonna do that once I get the defender. Alrighty, just got the dragon defender, which is awesome, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this clue. Well, that's pretty shitty. The second step requires me to go to the fishing guild, and I only have 53 fishing, so I'm gonna drop that, but I probably will get my fishing up one day. I just I'm not gonna do fishing right now, so I might as well just take my chance and get another clue. Alrighty, there's 74 defense and 102 combat. Looking good, looking good. Alright, finished the task, got 60 points, so that's pretty nice, and I'm about to get another one. Alright, I can deal with greater demons. I got 150 something of them to kill, so that's not bad. Alright, finished that task and picked up a Caliphites task. Gotta kill 185 of them. Okay, so I decided to end the video there. I figured there's enough content, and I didn't want to bore you guys with too much Slayer. Next video is going to be a lot more based around skill. I want to get 60 mining done for some quests, and then I want to also do some quests as well. I might do like a solid amount of them just to get a bunch of quests out of the way, because I still don't have Barrow's Gloves, and that's a key factor for Slayer and that extra bonus, so something I definitely really need too. And then yeah, like I said earlier in the video, I wanted to work on getting agility, so I might do a few levels of that, but all in all, I think this is a good video in terms of progress, so I'm going to continue playing. Also keep in mind that I do have finals coming up, so the amount of content I can bring to you will definitely increase once summer comes, which is pretty much April 28th, which is my last final. So until then, I'm going to be playing still, just not to the extent as, or not how much I'd like to be playing, obviously, and that means less content, but, you know, sit in tight, and in the summer I'll be getting a lot more content out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I will see you next video.